Hi guys, so this is a video of me decorating the case. Let's start off with the first most obvious thing. Let me clear my throat. You guys saw that I updated a wrap to this page. I'm gonna talk about it more so later on, but this is my first coming out as a artist, and my name as an artist is Cavani, and I'm very excited to go on this journey with you guys. However, for a very long time, I was scared to share my art and stuff. However, so many bad things have already happened. I said, why not go ahead and upload one of my raps to YouTube? I actually have a BandLab account of like the same name, just Cavani555, and I would love to produce more art for you guys. That's more so dark spot why I haven't been on here as much. And I'm also gonna try and push out some more content for y'all this summer since I'm a little more free. But I just want to address topics of humiliation, depression, insecurity, and also finances. So I want to start with money, the most recently. Not too long ago, I kind of got yelled at because this week I've been spending a lot of money on fast food and just learning and teaching myself how to do it anymore and to budget as if I'm a college student. However, it's kind of hard though because last year, I used to do really editorial makeup looks. However, I had my makeup taken away from me and thrown in the garbage because my grades were so bad. And it's like now to make the money back and pay for good quality makeup. But my skin has been doing better. And just trying to figure out how to make a savings where it's like the amount. I don't have a job yet. Check me out piping this thing. Yes. I don't have a job yet. So to do it, it's make the money I want to make and save money. It's very complicated. Like in this economy, it feels like everything's gotta go. But I'm getting back into my cooking bag and doing much better. At least. And I also started a phone case business where I can decorate a phone case like this. The page is at Debbie Debris. I'll add it in for you guys. And Debbie Debris, the junk fairy. I just wanted to make a cute little kind of like fairy type name for it because I see all these other names, but I just felt like that was the one that most resonates with me. And you can kind of get your phone case to look like a cake. And I don't think many people do that, so that's kind of my trademark. And if you want a phone case, just come and hit a girl up. Financially, with this business, I also have another business called Doe Valley. However, right now I'm not ready to speak on it because it's severely updated and it needs to be worked on a little more. Because as a person, right now I'm in my Taurus year. However, I can't wait next year for my Gemini year because Gemini is my Mars sign. And like I just feel like next year is going to be filled with a lot of action. Like my Aries year was last year and it was terrible, but I feel like with action signs like that, like they have to be kind of controlled. This year is my Taurus year, so I've been getting like a lot of rest in this year, and from my 16th, like I really needed it. I'm gonna share some story times this summer about why also it was so hectic and why I've been struggling with anxiety. Don't look here, it kind of looks like Dookie. That's a Dookie noise. More deeper on the case of finances, I feel like nowadays we're so ashamed of it, but we literally have, I don't hate to say it, one of the worst presidents ever right now, and everything is so dang expensive. It's like to who was that? Just like to live, it's everything. And then, the fear of if I ever get a home someday, I hope that whoever comes into power next fixes this nonsense and that the world could be better than what it is like right now. Because it sucks, especially as a person who has such a firm belief in politics. If I wasn't on the road to becoming a star, I would be a lawyer because I believe in helping to make change for these things and advocating for these groups of people. And also ensuring that people who feel like they can't be treated like normal human beings get their fair share of things. Also, happy Pride Month. Pride is very important, and the queer community has brought so many positive things to this world, especially as a fashion girly. Like, they do more than just fashion, and queer people are people who deserve to be recognized and treated with respect. So Please, 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 if you see a gay person, tell them, Happy Gay Month. Yeah. What's another topic that I was going to touch on in here? Sorry, it's kind of a vent/ramble. Coming out as an artist, I'm super afraid to be made fun of and stuff. However, I kind of had the misfortune of my page being found by one of my ops. I'm going to make a part 2 on that because you all are on here are messy. Hee hee. Hee hee. Messy. Yeah. Okay? My god, my hairstyles really messed me up. But this is me kind of placing the cookie charms on there. Y'all don't know this about me, but I be really, really thick. And however, I wasn't a big booty Jerry, but I wasn't thick in a healthy way. I was thick in a like really bad way. And this past year I've lost a lot of weight and I've become very, very healthy. It's just I miss how people used to treat me when I was sick, and when my butt was bigger, people were much, much nicer to me, and people treated me with so much more respect, and I kind of miss having it. However, it just seems like when you're slim, especially as a black girl, people don't really give you that type of feel. People treat you as if, like, you don't have enough meat on your bones, and I try to gain weight. It's just not easy, so I have been looking into procedures such as a BBL, and also, I don't know, I'm tired of having eyes where it's like whenever I'm in the sun, I always have to squint, kind of like a baby rat. This is the part where I regret, I put that charm on wrong, because I kind of dropped this case. And did I tell you about how my old case, I went to the fair and my phone dropped in front of a crowd of people? Like, I was in line to get some funnel cake, and now my little phone chain, not this one, y'all, I would never have that happen to any of you guys. I also forgot to scrub the base of it, because if you don't make the base tacky, then the frosting can slip. But yeah, and my thing just went and dropped in front of a bunch of people. Like, y'all, I have so many reasons to have anxiety and want to end my life, but I'm so thankful that I didn't end my life. I've been in this house. I have a vlog coming up. However, this vlog is going to be kind of the last until maybe, I'm going to show you some things for maybe a back to school haul or this club that I'm making. Also, speaking of back to school, I'm struggling kind of, like I said, with anxiety and my fear of going back to school as a senior, and I'm gonna have to be in a lot of classes with younger kids, because my sophomore year, which I'll talk about soon someday on this channel, maybe just not now, I went through a lot emotionally and a lot of not being at home, running away from home, looking for a job, and a lot of very unhealthy stuff that a kid my age at that time should not have been going through. That really messed with me. So, but I'm still I go to a college dual enrollment program, so I'm still here. And though I won't be getting my associates just on time with everybody else, which I guess in life there really is no such thing as on time. I am a student in college classes, and I also need to retake my SAT. And I'm doing, I think, pretty awesome. Though I will have to lock in more than what I did this year. I'm proud of how far I've come, because I could have dropped out a long time ago. Because in life, you do have to move at your own pace. And I hate the constant comparison, because in my program, there's always, who's the smartest. But people don't think about what some people have gone to be where they are today. I also really want a tramp stamp. My favorite angel number is 555, and I would love to have that plastered on my bum. 555. I don't know, I think it's really cool. We're nearing the end of my case. Let me see if there's anything else I'd love to share with y'all. Stay true to who you are, and be tacky, be trashy, and don't be ashamed to be who you are, because I swear to God, people suck. People suck. Bad behavior sometimes gets rewarded. Be who you are. For your pride. R.I.P. to that lady. She seemed so sweet. Be who you are. Don't let any little sorry B word tell you who you are. Love life. And yeah, this is the case. I go for a Nepolitan theme. You guys see that on my page. It says Nepolitan ice cream, Napoleon complex. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'd love to get to know you more, and I hope you guys enjoy consuming my art. Bye.